On year later, the 2022 Masters purse increased to $15 million. And last year, the 2023 Masters purse jumped yet again to a whopping total of $18 million. And this year, the purse increased yet again, adding an additional $2 million to the pot, reach an eye-popping total purse of $20 million, matching the payout at last year's U.S. Open at Los Angeles Country Club. The Players' Championship remains the richest purse in golf at a total of $25 million. This year's Masters champion will surpass the payout received by 2023 champion, Jon Rahm, by an impressive $360,000, with a $3.6 million total payday. The runner-up will receive a cool $2.16 million, and third place will clear seven figures too, with a payout of $1.36 million. Even the players who missed the cut, of which there were 29, receive a payout of $10,000 each, but that's for the professionals only. So how much did the rest of the players in the field come away with this year? You can find a complete list of the 2024 Masters payouts for each player below. How much money every player made at the 2024 Masters win? Scotty Scheffler, $3.6 million to Ludvig Aberg, $2.16 million T3. Colin Morikawa, $1,040,000 trillion 3. Tommy Fleetwood, $1,040,000 trillion 3. Max Homa, $1,040,000 trillion 6. Cameron Smith, $695,000 trillion 6. Bryson DeChambeau, $695,000 Xander Schauffele, $620,000 trillion 9. Will Zalatoris, $540,000 trillion 9. Tyrrell Hatton, $540,000 trillion 9. Cameron Young, $540,000 trillion 12. Patrick Reed, $405,000 trillion 12. Matthew Pavone, $405,000 trillion 12. Adam Schenk, $405,000 trillion 12. Cameron Davis, $405,000 trillion 16. Sepp Straka, $310,000 trillion 16. Chris Kirk, $310,000 trillion 16. Byung Hun N, $310,000 trillion 16. Nikolai Hojgaard, $310,000 trillion 20. Taylor Moore, $250,000 trillion 20. Lucas Glover, $250,000 trillion 22. Keegan Bradley, $175,500 trillion 22. Min Woo Lee, $175,500 trillion 22. Harris English, $175,500 trillion 22. Adam Scott, $175,500 trillion 22. Joaquin Niemann, $175,500 trillion 22. Rory McIlroy, $175,500 trillion 22. Matt Fitzpatrick, $175,500 trillion 22. Patrick Cantlay, $175,500 trillion 30. Tom Kim, $124,200 trillion 30. Jason Day, $124,200 trillion 30. Siwoo Kim, $124,200 trillion 30. JT Poston, $124,200 trillion 30. Ricky Fowler, $124,200 trillion 35. Kurt Kitayama, $103,000 trillion 35. Camilo Villegas, $103,000 trillion 35. Akshay Bhatia, $103,000 trillion 38. Russell Henley, $86,000 trillion 38. Corey Connors, $86,000 trillion 38. Luke List, $86,000 trillion 38. Hideki Matsuyama, $86,000 trillion 38. Ryan Fox, $86,000 trillion 43. Phil Mickelson, $72,000 trillion 43. Shane Lowry, $72,000 trillion 45. Denny McCarthy, $57,200 trillion 45. Jose Maria Olazabal, $57,200 trillion 45. Sahith Thigala, $57,200 trillion 45. Brooks Koepka, $57,200 trillion 45. John Rahm, $57,200 trillion 45. Danny Willett, $57, 20,051. Grayson Murray, $49, 20,052. Eric Cole, $48,000 trillion 53. Adam Hadwin, $46,800 trillion 53. Neil Shipley, $0 trillion 55. Jake Knapp, $44,400 trillion 55. Eric Van Rooyen, $44,400 trillion 55. Tony Finau, $44,400 trillion 58. Vijay Singh, $41,400 trillion 58. Torbjorn Olesen, $41, 40,060. Tiger Woods, $39. 600golf.com editor. As a 4-year member of Colombia's inaugural class of female varsity golfers, Jessica can out-birdie everyone on the masthead.